Welcome to the fight of the year, folks. The wait is over. This is the card we all been waiting for. No more gimmicks, no more handpicked opponents to boost egos. This is real raw, unfiltered boxing. Two fighters, one goal, and that's the win. Last time we had a night like this was back in December when Turkey gave us 8 stacked fights. I broke them all down, predicted every single winner, and took a big chunk of cash from the bookies. Will the bookies get their revenge on 22nd of February, or am I about to cash out again? Let's find out, and let's make some money and get the bookie a double jab, right hook, left uppercut. I'm not going to analyze it or break this one down. Hamza Shiraz is simply on a different level. He's quick, powerful, and has a fantastic ring IQ. Carlos Adames, he's got the heart, but he's outgunned here. Yes, Adames can bang, but he's not fast enough, not skilled enough to handle Shiraz's constant pressure and clean counter punching. This will be one-way traffic. Shiraz is going to storm through Adames, knocking him out before the final bell. Prediction: Shiraz by KO in the mid-rounds. I personally think this is the most interesting fight of the night, and I did a video of this, predicted it, and analyzed it, and I put it up earlier on in the week. This is where it gets interesting to me because the boys is a beast, powerful, fast, and dangerous as hell early. But, and this is a big but, he's not unbeatable. He struggled against Joe Joyce and Alexander Usyk, and you know what? If he doesn't get Parker out there early, he's going to run into problems. Parker is a master of staying cool under pressure. His footwork is classy, his counter punching is sharp, and he knows how to turn a fight around when it gets late. The boys can't afford to let Parker breathe. If Du Bois doesn't stop Parker in the first 7 or 8 rounds, he's done. Parker's stamina will take over, and he'll start picking Du Bois apart round after round. Prediction: Du Bois by KO before round 9. If not, Parker will win late, either stoppage or decision. This is the main fight of the night. This is the one everyone's been waiting for: Batavia versus Bivol. Batavia is a monster. His power is unmatched. His presence is dominant, and he has the heart of a warrior. He can take a punch and still keep coming for you. He doesn't stop, but Bivol won't just roll over. Bivol's footwork, his movement, his range, these things will give Batavia trouble, but Bivol can't afford to make mistakes here. He can't let Batavia close the distance and pin him against the ropes. If Bivol lets Batavia rush him, it's game over. In the first fight, Batavia was cautious. He wasn't himself. He held back too much. But this time, he's coming for blood. Batavia will be far more aggressive, far more confident. He'll walk through Bivol's punches, take a few shots, and then lay down the law. He will cut off the ring, trap Bivol against the ropes, and then hit him with those brutal short punches that knock out anyone. Bivol's best chance: staying mobile, staying away, scoring on the move, outside. But it's a big ask. Batavia is going to be all over him. And I don't see Bivol handling the pressure this time. Prediction: Batavia by stoppage in the mid rounds. If it goes the distance, he still wins. But it won't be pretty for Bivol. Now we come to Shakur Stevens versus Floyd Schofield for his WBC lightweight title. I can't see Shakur Stevenson losing this one. Shakur Stevens is a technical genius with elite defense, footwork, and counter punching. He's one of the best young fighters in the sport, and he'll be too much for Floyd Schofield. Schofield has potential, but he's not as refined as Stevenson. Stevenson will control the pace of the fight, dodging Schofield's shots and landing clean counters. I expect Stevenson to outclass Schofield, winning a clear unanimous decision, or maybe even a knockout. Prediction: Shakur Stevenson by unanimous decision or KO. Here is a top-notch boxing fight that Turki Alashek is giving to the public, the boxing fans. Virgil Ortiz Jr. versus Israel Matrimon, 12 rounds for the vacant WBC junior middleweight interim title. Virgil Ortiz Jr. is one of the most exciting young talents in boxing. He's explosive, powerful, and aggressive, but he's also shown resilience when pushed to the limit. Ortiz was knocked down twice in his fight against Sergey Boychuk, yet he managed to compose himself, recover, and go on to win the fight on points. This speaks to the mental toughness. Sometimes that's crucial in elite boxing. His raw power and relentless style, combined with his ability to get back up after adversity, make him even more dangerous. His aggressive forward march, strong jab, and knockout power make him a threat to any fighter in the division. Israel Matrimov is a highly skilled technician. He's quick, elusive, and a solid counter puncher. He's got good footwork and can control the distance well. However, his lack of knockout power could be an issue when facing someone like Ortiz. Ortiz can close the distance quickly and land heavy punches. Matrimov is talented, but I think Ortiz's power and aggression will break him down over the time, especially as the fight goes into the middle rounds. Prediction: Ortiz is likely to win the fight with his relentless pressure and knockout power. His ability to recover from adversity, like the Bochak knockdown, gives him an edge. Benchimov simply won't be able to keep him off for 12 rounds. Final prediction: Virgil Ortiz Jr. by knockout, mid to late rounds. I have to mention that, in my opinion, there's something wrong with this fight. I think there's something fishy going on. Joshua Buatsi versus Callum Smith. 12 rounds for Buatsi's WBO light heavyweight interim title. Joshua Buatsi is a promising young fighter with a solid fundamentals, good power, and patience. He's not the fastest or most dynamic, but his style is solid and effective. Boatsi's footwork can sometimes be predictable, and against someone like Callum Smith, this could be a liability. However, Boatsi does have the potential to land heavy shots, especially when he corners his opponent. Callum Smith, though, is an experienced fighter who has faced top-level competition. His loss to Canelo Alvarez showed that he can be outclassed by elite opposition. But Canelo is in a class of his own. That loss doesn't diminish Smith's ability. Smith has solid power, a long jab, and a great ring IQ. He can dictate the pace and control the distance, which will be a key against Boatsi. His defensive lapse can sometimes leave him open, but Boatsi has not yet proven to be sharp enough to consistently exploit that. Prediction: despite his loss to Canelo, Callum Smith is a formidable fighter with the experience to handle Boatsi's pressure, which Smith will control the distance. But my final prediction was going to be go for Callum Smith, but something tells me Callum Smith is getting paid to make Boatsi look good. This one, with hesitantly, I'm going to say Boatsi for that reason. So it's going to be Boatsi to beat Callum. And my final prediction to make some more money from the book is Zili Zhang versus Aga Kabayel, 12 rounds for the vacant WBC heavyweight interim title. Zili Zhang's power is undeniable. He's capable of knocking out almost anyone in the heavyweight division with one punch. However, Zhang's main issue is his stamina and ability to maintain a high pace. He lost to Jose Parker, demonstrated that when Zhang faces a fighter who can move and box at a high pace, his vulnerability is being outboxed becomes evident. Zhang struggles when he's forced to work hard for 12 rounds, and if his power doesn't take over early, he becomes more predictable. Angie Kapael, on the other end, is a well-rounded fighter with a good footwork technique and defense. He has shown he can handle power punches, as evidenced by his win over Aslan Makhmadov. Kapael is younger, quicker, and has the stamina to go the distance without slowing down. His win over Makhmadov is particularly important because it showed that Kabayel can not only withstand big punches, but can also outbox heavy-handed fighters. He won't be intimidated by Zhang's power, and his technique will allow him to outwork the bigger man over the course of 12 rounds. Prediction: Kabayel has the skills to win this fight, won't fall into Zhang's power punches because of his defensive skills and ring movement. Zhang may land a big shot or two, but Kabayel will keep his distance, outbox him, and wear him down as the fight progresses. Final prediction: Agi Kabayel by decision, unanimous. My final thought: this is what boxing is all about. No gimmicks, no easy paths, just pure unfiltered action. Du Bois has to get Packer out early or he'll fade fast. Shiraz is a star in the making. He's going to run right through Adames. And in the main event, Batavia is a force of nature. He'll break people down until there is nothing left. We're about to witness something special. The clock is ticking, the fight is coming, and it's going to be legendary. What do you think, folks? Leave your comments below. Thank you for watching. Hit the like, subscribe, and see you next time. Ciao.